everyone! You're probably surprised to see my face. I don't normally do like face-see videos. I've done a few, but not many. And you're also probably surprised to see a video in general because it's been 3 weeks since I posted my last video. Sorry about that. Life's been busy. And I actually wanted to make this video kind of explaining why life's been busy and what's been happening in my life and what's going to be happening with my channel because of what's been happening. Yeah, so that's going to be the main purpose of this video. I'm doing the face cam mainly because I want to do an apartment tour. So one of the biggest reasons why I haven't been posting is that I moved. Technically, I moved 2 months ago, but it took me forever to unpack. And I've just now officially like unpacked everything and I'm ready to like give a tour. So as of like a week ago, I finished unpacking the last box. So I think what we're actually going to start this video off with is a little apartment tour, and then we'll go into like the nitty-gritty of what's happening with the channel. So let's start with that. Alright, so we're going to kind of start the tour off with a negative in that this is my door. So this is the front door, this is how I get in. And this is my kitchen. There's not much space in between. I have that cute little rack with some dishes inside. And yeah, this is my kitchen. It's very small. I have 2 halves of a counter separated by a giant sink, which does not need to be that big. I would have rather more counter space. But I have enough storage for all my stuff, and I have all my little snow babies up there, which makes me very happy to have them on display. Got the classic old oven, the fridge with some magnets where I went. That's where the microwave is. I am short. I can barely reach that. This has been my new best friend, it's been that stool. You come into here, you've got Pooh wearing my graduation hat. You got like my whole crafting thing. I also have the world's biggest TV for such a small apartment. My parents moved, I'll get into that later, but they didn't want the big TV, so me and my brother lugged it up here. I have all my games. As you can see, it's mostly 3 different games. I have lots of villains, Funkoverse, and Something Wild. All my Something Wilds are out. You're probably like, wait, why isn't your Funkoverse out? That's because they're all at my brother's. Insert picture here of how I left my brother's last weekend. I will be back soon to finish that game. But we're having a very ultimate game with over 33 characters. It's lots of fun. I actually bought more characters, so we're having fun with that. I have a new game, Stupid Deaths. Some of my Halloween decorations I keep year-round. All my different movies I've been watching, in case people were wondering. Downton Abbey on my giant screen TV, and it's been great. I got my plant, which my mom gave me when she moved. Here is all of my mythology and history books put into a bookshelf. And then here's all my fantasy. And gnomes and snow globes. They're all on here. But yeah, I have a lot of fantasy books, so that's been great. More craft stuff there, cleaning supplies. I have a couch. Huge shout out to the friend who gave me this couch. The best part is it rocks. So I have a rocking couch for whatever reason, got my lamp behind it. This is a painting my grandfather made when he first started painting. So it's not one of his best, he's so much better now, but it's cool to see like this is where he started and where he's going, and I love it, so I keep that painting. We have another chair, my reading chair, another crafting and activities to do while I'm watching TV. Chewbacca's hiding back there, as he always is. She's usually facing out the window, but it's been kind of warm when you leave the windows open, so she's just chilling on the chair. On here, I have all my plays, essays, and a couple children history books, as well as all my old school notebooks there. I've got a dining room table right now. In here are my crystal puzzles, which I found. I have to put them all back together and get them on shelves, so I'll be working on that over time. I got this cute collage of an art project I did for one of my classes, a picture of me and my best friend, Michaela, and then a little thing which is related to me and my cousin that we made, so that's kind of cool. In there's the bathroom. I'm not going to show it to you. There's not much in there, other than it's way too big, and I would have rather had a bigger kitchen and just a shower, not a bath, but that's just me nitpicking. Let's move our way into the bedroom. Woo! It's chaos in here as well. On here, I have all my really old books. I know this isn't like the best way to treat them, but I like displaying them, and I promise I try to be very nice about them. And then in here, all my school books are kept. Got my American Girl books in this corner down here. This is my really old armoire, which has all my clothes inside of it. and then my Nutcracker collection is on top of and yeah, and then I have, these are all of my fiction books, so I have tons of fiction. I have a few others that aren't on the shelf yet, and also like my elephant collection and fun items like that. On here's my desk. It's a bit of a mess right now. I have a puppet that I need to untangle and stuff from class all over it and jackets. And I have my bed with lots of stuffed animals buried in it. Over there is some more history books as well as fun read books. So these are books I haven't decided if I'm going to keep in my collection or not. I want to read them first. So they're stored on the shelf over here along with my two lovely dolls up top. Yeah, I have like pictures on the wall. And then my favorite part has to be this little section. I have Star Wars Shakespeare poster on the top and flowers and a huge Harry Potter, and then I've got all my Minecraft foodies and some of my older children's series scattered in throughout here. There's a lot. You could probably tell there's a lot stuffed into this little shelf. And then I got fish sticks in the corner as well. So that's kind of what my apartment looks like. I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully you guys are happy with it too, as you'll probably see it in a bunch of videos if we do like more IRL stuff like I hope to in the future. Alright, and now to talk about the nitty-gritty about what's going on with my channel and all of that stuff. To start off with, I want to thank everyone who has been subscribing to me. Since Ooblets dropped, officially released I should say, I have gained over 100 subscribers, and it's really exciting to see. I've been working on Ooblets videos for over 2 years, so it's really amazing to see something come out of that, which is great. So thank you all who, whether you were subscribed to me before then or have subscribed to me because of that, really appreciate it. I'm really grateful to be hitting this big milestone. So now to talk about kind of reasons why I haven't been uploading recently. As you saw, the biggest one was that I moved. That's now taken care of. That's no longer a factor, so that's good to know. Another big thing was that my parents moved. So for the past month, I've been spending a lot of time with my parents and my 10-year-old little brother, spending as much time as humanly possible with them since they are moving over 16 hours away, so I won't get to see them much. Next time I'll see them is Thanksgiving, so it was really important to me to spend as much time with them as humanly possible. So I did a lot of that, which is one of the big reasons why there wasn't many videos. Another thing was I got a new job. I've been working at that for 2 months, so at the same time as I've been living in this apartment. It's a great job, it's fun, it's just a little part-time job. I'm working at a toy store, living every kid's dreams. I get to play with children and play with toys all day. But I'm also doing a bunch of the background paperwork stuff that's super boring, but that I personally kind of enjoy. So I'm really loving it, great new job, but it does keep me busy. Not as busy though as the fact that I've started grad school, which is huge. It means a lot of extra work. So that started 3 weeks ago, I want to say. And it's been a lot. In the first week of classes, I had 3 presentations. 2 of them went well. One of them, all of the letter P in our slides got magically deleted, and we had to deal with that, which was fun. So already problem solving, but I'm having a great time. I've made more friends in the first 3 weeks of grad school than I did the entire 4 years of undergrad. So I'm interacting with a lot more people in person, which has been wonderful. It's something I haven't been able to do since I actually left robotics in high school. Was the last time I really felt like close and connected to human beings. So I've been really enjoying that. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So very excited for that. Loving the classes. I have field trips lined up and tons of other fun, cool things and projects that I get to do. So I'm loving that. That's probably going to be what's going to continue having the biggest effect on the channel, is that in work, because I gotta work to live and I've got to do school and get my degree so I can have the jobs I want in the future. And both of those take up a lot of time, but I feel a lot more settled in now after 3 weeks. Like I'm getting a handle on the homework and figuring out scheduling times to visit my brother and working on the podcast with Star Strikes. We've missed a few weeks of that too, sadly, but the podcast is going to be coming out normally now, hopefully, so now that we're settled. He has a trip to England, so we might be missing one then, but otherwise, the podcast, which if you don't know what we're talking about, me and Star have a podcast called World Explorers that we do every Sunday, so that should be coming out normally, hopefully. But as for my actual channel, I'm gonna go back to once a week videos. This is the start of once a week videos coming back. So on Wednesdays again, hopefully. It might be a little later, but I will try to get them into the week as best as I can. So we have this week video is coming out this week. Next week I have a cooking video that I want to do. In fact, I have two recorded, so they're from Negative's live streams. Huge shout out to him. He's linked in the description. Go watch his live streams, they're great. But we've been playing one of the cooking games throughout, and so the first episode's already up on my channel, and I have two more recorded that I just need to edit and get out there. So hopefully the first one of those two will be out this week and possibly next week's as well. Gotta work on that 300 subscriber special, thanks to you guys. So that will be coming out. They'll be in the same format as my 50 subscribe special and my 100 sub special. So similar format to those. And then I have a new Ooblets idea of a video. You guys have suggested 2 new cool ideas, but there's one in particular I really want to work on, and then hopefully I'll work on the other one afterwards. So expect more Ooblets. Also, if Ooblets updates and stuff, I will be posting videos about it since they plan to continue updating. And then after that, we're gonna go back to just fun indie games each week and fun recordings from live streams and stuff, and just keeping on what I was doing before my 3-week break to handle all the craziness of life. But that's the plan. Hopefully you guys are excited to see me back and to making videos. I'm certainly excited to be back making videos. But I wanted to give you guys a life update and a little tour and tell you guys I'm alive, I'm okay. I've just been really busy, but it's a good busy. It's a happy busy. Like, life's good. I feel really happy about where I am in the world and excited for what the future holds. And hopefully you guys are too. But yeah, I am gonna see you guys next week with the official, I should say, return back to normal content. So see you guys then. Bye!